Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's an excellent question from my colleague. He's right, of course, that Canada produces commodities that Russia also produces. So we are in a unique position to displace those commodities. We're in a relatively unique position to reduce the world's dependence on Russian oil and gas. It's not just Russian. We could give many examples of dictator oil around the world. We could talk about the Burmese regime and how this government's failure to apply sanctions on the Burmese junta, consistent with what our American allies have done, is allowing investments in the Burmese energy sector, which are fueling that country's campaign of aggression against its own population. So in many of these cases, we see how this government is willing to turn a blind eye to the advancement of dictator oil instead of supporting Canadian energy development. It makes no sense. Canadian energy development is good for Canadian workers and the Canadian economy.
Best in the world.
But more important, it is good for the advancement of peace, justice, and freedom around the world. So if we can do something that's good for Canadian workers and good for the advancement of peace, freedom, and justice around the world, it's a no-brainer, Mr. Speaker. And yet the Liberals, because of their extreme green ideology, they're opposing Canadian oil and gas development, and they're trying to insert carbon tax poison pills into trade deals. It makes no sense. We need a government that puts the Canadian national interest and the cause of freedom ahead of extreme green ideology.